it's the story of the autobiography itself is a compelling one in its own right, and much like its author, it's a story of survival. How not only the survival of memory, but also the survival of a man as an idea that eventually came to fruition and had its time. And anyone who values freedom and values the dignity of human life and wishes both their families and their neighbours and everyone else around them to have a good sense of living and a happy, fulfilled life should read that book now more than ever, because I suppose the only blessing that comes from this is the inevitable fact of life.
Jonathan, the line's going. Listen, I'll phone you back in a wee bit, right? That was magnificent, absolutely astounding, brother. Phone you back, right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I went to see Legends just the other night down in the Yankee Stadium underneath the light, and I heard an old man speak there after years and years in jail. His name, it was Mandela, and he came to tell his tale. Oh, well, the crowd, they cheered him loudly, but then the silence fell when he spoke of the hard years in a South African cell. And although he was free now, his heart was still in pain, because his country and his people still wore apartheid's chain. He said he hoped that we would join him as he walked down freedom's path, and that these miles would be the hardest, but they would be the last. And to join our hands together so that we might be as one, try to find ourselves the courage that this battle could be won. Well, I'm at home that same evening, I fell asleep and had a dream. I was standing in the cold rain in an Irish field of green, and all around me headstones of our martyrs from the past. I was standing there in silence when they spoke to me at last. Kevin Barry is my name, and I died in a hangman's noose, for they wanted the names of my comrades, but this I would not do. And I am Roger Casement, and I died by England's hand for bringing German rifles to the lonely Bannockstrand. James Conley is my name, the working people wear my life. When they shot me down in Kilmainham jail, it brought great civil strife. And I am Padraig Pearse, I was murdered by the foe, because I read the proclamation from the steps of the GPO. Well, the last voice that I heard said my name is Bobby Sands. He said it's good to hear Mandela's words ringing through the land. I hope they hear him up in Belfast, in Derry and Tyrone. Maybe then those English soldiers will know it's time to go home. Well, I go home in the morning, nothing makes sense at all. But then again, who'd believe that they'd knock down the Berlin Wall, or they freed Nelson Mandela? Oh, could this really be? Maybe now we will see Ireland reunited and free. Maybe now we will see Ireland reunited and free.
I want to invite a new artist from South Africa by way of living in Brooklyn now. Make some noise for Zulu. She in the building. This is a brand new song. We're going to do it for the first time. It's for MADIBA. This is just my heart. This is the first time we'll be performing this song. It means a lot to me. I was told not to go overtime, so I'm going to try not to break the rules. But you know how rappers do, right? In this small town, out the trench guy came a young man with a big name. He believed that all man is created equal. Yeah. So the system found him guilty, but his fate will be decided by the African people. In a small town out in Cape Town came a young man with a big name. He believed that all men created equal. Yeah. So they system, they found him guilty, but his fate will be decided by the African people. Yabba zoom ba 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 zoom ba 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 zoom. Yabba zoom. Yabba zoom. Yabba zoom ba 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 zoom ba 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 zoom. Yabba zoom. Yabba zoom. Yabba zoom ba ba zoom ba ba zoom. Yabba zoom. You gotta get up on your feet right now. It's Mandela's birthday. Let's go! Everybody in Radio City, who now? Zoom, low, low. Say Mandela, 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 Mandela. Everybody, let's go. Yo, yo, zoom. 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 Yo, yo. If you love Mandela, jump, 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 jump. Jump, 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 jump. Yo, yo, zoom. Yo, yo, zoom. Yo, yo, zoom. Yo, yo, zoom. Ba, ba, ba. Mandela.
Wycliffe Jean and Zulu.
And we're back. A little bit of silence there from our good friends in the Noise Abatement Society. Noise Abatement Society, step in when was needed. We're 88 minutes into this show. If you've just joined us, you're late, shockingly and appallingly late. Take a step off the naughty step. Take a jump off the naughty step. But it's alright, we've just been wasting time. As usual, I talk flannel juice and gibberish, but we've had the wonderful Jonathan on there, sharing these memories of Nelson Mandela is dead, brother. What have you got to say?
Very, very sad to have heard it, Tommy. As soon as I was watching Mrs. Brown Boys when they interrupted the programme, and as soon as it was announced, the tears were flowing from my eyes. Very, very sad to hear it.
They stopped Mrs. Brown Boys and put it on there, yeah, on BBC One.
While Mrs. Brown's Boys was on the telly, they interrupted the broadcast to bring you a news flash. Remember they used to do that, but the night they just butted in, never said what it was about. I thought to myself, fuck, the Queen must be dead. Then it says that it was Nelson Mandela. How much older than these fucking people is she gonna get? Thatcher who says that Mandela was a terrorist. Did you see the government